Hello, my name is Eben Jason. I'm the owner of ProsperaProperties.co, and this is my fourth video. And in this video, I want to talk about a concept that I learned 2 years ago from my manager, where I started as a department manager for the Real Canadian Superstore. I still work there full time, trying to build a company part time. You get the drill. So, binary world, a story time. One day, my manager, this was the first day of my work, if I remember right. My manager came to me, gave me a set of tasks, and told me, get these done. And I was like, it was my first day, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I tried my best, but I failed, miserably. And a lot of the stuff wasn't done. So I went to my manager and said, hey, this is why it's not done. I started on and about all the reasons why it was not done. And then he just wanted to drive a point across that we live in a binary world, meaning it's truly black and white, or it's one or zero, or it's done or not done. Anything that you set out to do in life, whether it might be a habit that you're trying to build, maybe it's a goal that you're working with, or it's a personal commitment that you have, whatever it might be, there are only two outcomes for any given circumstance, which is it's either done or it's not. The middle part, which is the becauses, the whys, the reasons, all the million reasons that could come in between, nobody cares. And I took that point home and I started applying it to every part of my life. And I don't even think we care as much as anybody. Probably we set out a goal and it's not done. We're obviously mad that it's not done, but we try to give ourselves all these excuses, and I don't think we like that either. Who cares about all these becauses? Who cares why it's not done? Nobody. Certainly not me. So this is something that I've taken heart and tried to apply in every part of my life, whether it's going to the gym or trying to get something done or trying to build a habit. When your brain normally starts to bring up all these excuses, I go, whoa, give it a minute, because all these reasons, they don't matter. And end of the day, that's all that matters, right? It's either done or it's not done. The reason why I brought this up is, in this rental market right now, a lot of people are going paranoid because their properties are not getting rented. It's big, and they run, some of them at least run through this mental stimulus where I had my property rented all this while. I've never had this problem before. Yeah, the government has never shut off immigration like this. No shit. Like, what do you expect? And the point I'm trying to drive across is that you could have the best photos, you could have the best descriptions out there, you could change the ad every day and still not get your property rented. It's not because your efforts are not, working. It's just because people have way more options these days. Set any tenant they take, they have 5 houses that are vacant within the same 5 kilometer radius. So earlier it was not the case. Supply and demand. It's a normal business scenario that the world is going through now. I think once the interest rates are adjusted, once the mortgage rates are adjusted, people can slowly start to afford to reduce their rent. Because right now at this stage, I don't think a lot of people can do that. But a loss of a one whole month is way better. Like reducing the rent by 100 or 150 bucks, is way better than losing a whole month's rent. That is something that I wanted to try. If you're trying to get your property rented out, try reducing the rent maybe 50 bucks a week. Maybe 50 bucks every 2 weeks. Still, you start to get that influx of inquiries that you usually got to get. And maybe you'll be able to rent your property faster than you anticipated. Well, that was about the video. I wanted to, upload one video a week for, so that I have the test pool to test what's working and what's not working. And I even got a mic. And it turns out a $25 mic from Amazon is way better than the set studio level microphones on iPhone. I think it's way better. I don't know. If somebody's watching this video, I don't think anybody is, but if you are, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're my very early supporters. Thank you so much. I don't know. I don't know if you have noticed the voice clarity that's improved. I hope it's improved. I don't know. I'm hoping it's improved. But yeah, that was about it. Thank you so much for staying till the end, if you ever did. Thank you so much. Maybe see you on the next video. Good day.